Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK and another rig review, this time for the Next Level Racing FGT Elite Aluminium Profile Racing Rig. So let's get on with today's video. The FGT Elite comes in 3 different variations. We have the front and side mount editions for wheels like SimCube or side mounting direct drive wheels. We've also got the iRacing edition. It's got those blue iRacing accents to certain parts of the rig. The one we're reviewing today is called the Elite Wheel Plate Edition. The rig package doesn't come with a seat, so I'm going to be adding the Elite ES1 Sim Racing seat. Ever since Next Level Racing released their promotional shots and videos, I've been very excited to get my hands on this racing rig. It looks like from those shots and from those videos that they haven't just produced yet another aluminium profile rig. They've gone for something unique, something designed, something with attention to detail. I'll be filming at various stages throughout the rig build and letting you know how easy it is to put together, what the instructions are like and what are my thoughts as we go along. Now this is my 3rd rig that I've built from Next Level Racing. I've reviewed the Wheelstand Pro 2.0 and also the FGT Lite, and one thing that I noticed across the board was their packaging, their presentation, most importantly the instruction booklet. All of it is very clear, so that's what I'm expecting from this rig. And the FGT Elite doesn't disappoint in that area. Everything here is packed in polystyrene. There's no way at all that there could be any damage in transit or from the pieces of aluminium rubbing together. Everything is presented so nicely. Same with the instructions. Inside the box you get a full printed manual, and this is all laid out so easy to follow with some really good diagrams. If you do get stuck, there are videos online, but it's nice when you get this in the box to be able to open it up. There's even a section in there to write your own notes. All the screws are labelled individually and bagged separately, and it tells you in the instructions what screws to use, so putting it together should be very simple. Here's the first part of the rig together. A couple of things that I noticed straight away was the beautiful finish on the aluminium profile. It's like a really dark sort of matte grey. It looks absolutely lovely. You've got FGT logos etched in there as well. The other thing is that you don't need corner brackets to piece the pieces together. They actually bolt on from the side, so there's less parts and it's a cleaner look. On the rig are these etch marks. Now these are 1 centimetre apart and they're on the wheel stand and the pedal deck, and they're just going to make it really easy to make sure that the rig is aligned correctly. A nice touch is the inclusion of these stick-on pads. This goes on the wheel deck and where you adjust the seat. This is going to stop you scratching the aluminium profile. Here's the pedal deck, and I think this is one of the best looking pedal decks I've seen on any aluminium profile rig. You've got that etching to make sure that everything's lined up, and the way it's designed means that you could stand and jump on this and it just would not move. The rig is called the FGT for a reason. That is because you can change seating position between Formula and GT very easily. You can also do one that's sort of in between, which they call hybrid, and that's the one I'm going for. Here we have the centre support bracket installed. The unit also comes with a shifter bracket. The FGT Elite also has quite a unique seat sliding system whereby you've got these brackets that are built onto the bolt and you simply loosen and tighten them to move the seat forward and backwards. If you are buying the unit without the seat, this is the finished product. So once you've assembled it, this is exactly what you're going to get with the shifter bracket, and also the side mounting seat brackets are included as well. The more you look around the unit, you can see the distinct styling that they've tried to introduce to the profile rig. Everything from the plastic end caps to the pedal plate to the colouring of the aluminium profile to the logos already built in. I think it just sets itself aside from all the other aluminium profile rigs. Now it's time to get the Next Level Racing ES1 seat installed and onto the rig. The seat is now installed onto the rig, and you can see it's a lovely looking seat. The seat belts actually come included as well, and it's an extremely heavy seat. If you compare it to something like my Sparco fiberglass bucket seat, this is extremely heavy. It's made of thick plastic. It's not going to bend or bow, and it's going to add rigidity to the rig. My first impression of the seat is, as much as it looks great, especially with those seat belts, and it looks fantastic on the rig, I'm just not sure about long-term comfort. The padding that's there is all in the right place, and it's made of this very soft felt material, which I'm also unsure about long-term wear and tear use on there. I just think that maybe a little bit more padding would have made this more comfortable, but only time will tell. If you are thinking of buying the FGT Elite and the ES1 seat, that will be your complete and final product. However, the FGT Elite also comes with all the parts to fit the Next Level Racing motion platform, the V3, to the actual rig. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the seat off and fit the motion platform. This is the Next Level Racing V3 motion platform connected up to the FGT using the side brackets that are actually included in the FGT Elite box. Obviously, if you haven't got a motion platform, these are still going to be included, but at least if you do upgrade in the future, they are there for you. It seems there's a couple of height options. I put it on the lower one because having the motion platform and then the seat on top of that does add quite a bit of height to your seating position. Obviously on an aluminium profile you can raise everything back up, but I've put it on the lowest setting. So now let's get the seat back on. Here we are with the 100% completed rig. Still got some adjustments to do. The steering wheel plate needs to go up a little bit, and obviously I need to put the pedals on, but here we have the completed rig in all its glory. I've really enjoyed building this rig, and everything about it has a premium feel to it. Everything from the box, the packaging, the instructions, the way it goes together, the finish of the product, everything feels absolutely premium. I also like the way there's an ecosystem going on here with the products. So like I said earlier, if you have already purchased a seat, you only need to purchase the aluminium profile rig, which is £899. If you didn't have a seat and you had your eye on that Next Level Racing seat, that's £349 and fits straight onto the rig. If you want to go the whole hog and add motion, you certainly can do at £2,599 additionally. That means that you can build a premium rig to your budget. Now at $899 or indeed $999 if you are getting the iRacing edition or the side mount edition is more expensive than a standard aluminium profile rig, but this is way above a standard aluminium profile rig. There's attention to detail, there's quality, there's finesse in the actual product itself, the way it looks, the way it's put together. The slanting area for the front wheel deck is fantastic and really sets it apart, as does that pedal deck. One of the great things about aluminium profile rigs is the compatibility across the range. So you could buy a keyboard and mouse tray from one manufacturer, a cup holder from another, a monitor bracket from another, and generally they all fit because of the form factor. It's all compatible. Well, with Next Level Racing choosing that angled wheel deck means that compatibility does take a slight hit. For example, my current monitor bracket from my current rig won't fit the Next Level, so it's just something to keep in mind. But out of all the rigs I've had, and I have had quite a few, this is my favourite. So this is going to be my everyday driver now. This is going to be my main rig. So I've got a little bit of swapping over. It's going to be moved there, and I need to get another monitor bracket. But I just thought I'd put up this video to show you the build process and give you some of my opinions. So hopefully it helped you if you are thinking about buying a new rig or upgrading. This is a lovely premium product. That is it, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one.